I'm leaving, my love, but I will come back for you.
I will wait for you, Daniel.
Ever wonder what genuine, lasting connection actually looks like? Here it is. On a quiet evening in a small town, a young man named Daniel stood at the edge of everything he had ever known. With just a small bag and a big dream, he made a decision that would change his life forever. "I'm leaving for the city," he said. In front of him stood Lily, the woman he loved. Tears filled her eyes as she held his hands. "I'll wait for you, no matter how long it takes." Daniel smiled, believing her. And then he walked away. But there was someone else, standing in the distance, watching silently. Her name was Grace. She loved Daniel too, but she was never the one he chose. So she said nothing and let him go. The city wasn't kind. Daniel struggled. He worked long days, sleepless nights, sometimes hungry, sometimes broken. But he refused to give up. Years passed. Slowly, pain turned into strength, and strength turned into success. Daniel became rich, respected, powerful. But deep inside, he never forgot home. Back in the town, life moved on. Lily tried to wait, but time and pressure changed everything. She couldn't hold on, so she married a farmer and started a new life. But Grace stayed. She didn't move on. She didn't forget. She waited, not because she had to, but because her love was real. One cold morning, Daniel disguised himself as a poor man, walked into the town. Torn clothes, tired face, empty hands. No one wants to associate with him. They knew it was Daniel, but he looked too poor for them. But he wasn't here to show his success. He was here to test hearts. He went to his family first. He said, "I need help. Just $1,000, I'll pay you back." They looked at him and turned him away. No. Doors closed, voices mocked him. Even blood refused him. He went to friends, same rejection, same cold hearts. Then he stood in front of a small house. Grace opened the door. She looked at him and said, "Daniel," and wept, and instantly saw his pain. "You look like you've been through a lot," she said softly. "I just need help," he replied. Without asking questions, without hesitation, she went inside and brought out everything she had.
This is for you, my life savings.
Thank you.
Anything for you, Daniel.
Are you married now?
I was waiting for you, Daniel.
"I needed the money for. You just went in and give me." Grace smiled gently. "I don't need to." In that moment, Daniel saw what he had missed all along. The next day, everything changed. Luxury cars filled the town. People gathered, confused. Then the doors opened, and Daniel stepped out, clean, powerful, successful. Shock spread everywhere. The same people who rejected him now stood in silence. He walked past them all, past his siblings, past Lily, who could only watch in regret. And then he stopped in front of Grace. "You gave me everything when I looked like nothing," he said. Then, slowly, he went down.
Grace, will you marry me and be my wife?
Yes, Daniel.
And just like that, the girl who was overlooked became the one chosen. Because in the end, true love doesn't wait for success. It believes in you when you have nothing.